buddy? It's your boy Box Logo Boo in the house for Box Logo Week on the Supreme website. We have been waiting for this all season long. Those little like annoying ass kids commenting every post like, where's the Box Logos? They're finally here, bitch, okay? Y'all can shut up on Instagram now. I get so sick of seeing that shit. And this is actually a good Box Logo. Like, I have to be honest, the last couple Box Logo releases we've gotten, I gotta sit here and act like, oh boys, it's Box Logo Week. But who gives a fuck about an inside out hoodie, about a fucking crew neck, about a total t-shirt, man? We don't want that garbage. We want a fucking hoodie with an embroidered Box Logo so we can scare the hoes because we're still living in 2017. I'm super excited. Boys, we're gonna be facing adversity this week. You guys are gonna be getting a rage cop from me, I guarantee it, because, wait for it, my laptop is broken. Oh my god, bro, what is my life right now? Yes, sir, I'm not even lying. The most important week of the Supreme season, and my laptop is broken. The screen will not turn on. So you guys are gonna have to cut me some slack this week because I'm literally gonna be editing through an HDMI cable onto my TV. Like, I don't know how it's gonna work. So what you're witnessing right now is a David versus Goliath battle. One of the 7 wonders of the world, me editing this fucking video. So yeah, I'm really sorry if this shit sucks, guys. I'm gonna try my best though. Let's talk about this Box Logo Week, some cop-in tips, the best colorways, resell, just all that great stuff. So yeah, drop a like, you guys enjoy. I need it this week, please. Like, give me good luck, something. I don't know, man. I'm struggling out here. Let's get into this video though. I hope you all do enjoy it. Okay, gentlemen, let's first off talk about my Discord group. I'll just give you guys the quick rundown because there's probably some new people joining the channel today. If you are new, drop a sub, man. I do this every single week, hoping you guys to make money. But yeah, if you want to join my Discord group, you get a free write-up every single week of what items are the best to go for. I do it for Palace, I do it for Supreme, FTP, and you're gonna make a lot of money from these carts. Let's just, like, I gotta be honest, I've been killing it on the carts recently. So yeah, I highly recommend joining the group for that. You can also get services to have people run bots for you. We're certainly gonna have a lot of people running bots this week. I know we had a lot of people running bots for the Palace Uggs, which I was not able to cop, so yeah, laugh it up, fellas. Real fucking funny, man. I was in Atlanta, okay? And of course, we have information about buying sneakers and everything else on the resale market. So if you want to join, get a free 7-day trial, go to the comment section, top comment, hit the link, and let's get into talking about this Box Logo. Now, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of adversity for me this week. I am really worried of how this live cop is going to go. I'm gonna give you guys some tips I'm gonna be following myself. I feel like there's so many things going against me this week for it to be an L that it's somehow gonna actually be a W, man. Like, you just gotta like counteract the negativity. Y'all know this saying, man, when life gives you bricks, you multi-cart them hoes and get free shipping. So what? That doesn't make sense. Let's start talking about it. This is the first Box Logo hoodie we have seen since I believe fall winter 21. So it's actually been a couple of years since we've gotten just a normal, nice Box Logo hoodie, and this is usually the best performing Box Logo. When it comes to the t-shirts, the crew necks, the embroidered Box Logo hoodie is always going to be king, and they gave us some really solid colorways here. Now, the number one color, I don't know, what is it, Boone? It's gonna be the light green. Don't even look at that gray one, folks. Yeah, it's the fucking gray one, all right? Nigo literally was just wearing it in a photo posted by Supreme. The hype is at an all-time high. Now, this is a remake of one of the first Box Logos that ever came out that Nigo actually owned like way back in the day. So it's really cool to see they reached out to him to wear it yet again. And it's got the little camo hit, gorgeous. It's amazing. It's such a nice Box Logo. These are the kind of Box Logos I love to see them come back with. Like, they've done some re-releases of stuff like the bling Box Logo hoodie. It's like, bro, that did not need to exist again. But this is a Box Logo nobody has owned for literally decades. Like, they are impossible to find pretty much. So I'm really happy for this move to remake this Box Logo. I'm still hoping they do an Arabic Box Logo hoodie again. But yes, sir, this gray is going to far and away lead the pack in terms of profit. They're 168 retail. I feel like they were 158 just a year or two ago. The inflation is absurd. Fuck you, Supreme. Gray right now has 38% of the popular vote. I honestly thought it'd maybe even be more than that, but 40% of people pretty much are saying they want this gray color, which is almost half of the fan base. That is definitely a huge amount of demand. I wonder if they are producing more of these gray ones just because they know how hyped it's gonna be. I would imagine so, but you guys know when it comes to colorways, my safe option is always, you see, I got it on right now, the black colorway. The reason I always say the black color, it's very reliable on the resale market. You're never gonna see it be a bottom colorway, but it also is always one of the most stocked colors. Black is just kind of like this standard colorway for Supreme items nowadays, and it is always very well stocked. So I always personally go for black. Even when I tell people to all go for black, like, it still does not sell out that fast. Usually one of the last colors to sell out. Purple, I would imagine, and sand are both gonna go decently fast. I almost feel like sand might be the second quickest to sell out. Purple's up there too though. Purple always seems to be limited with Supreme. Blue is a really similar color to the box logo Tyler wore in the She music video with Frank Ocean, so that gives it a little something, I guess. White is down bad, bro. White is so bad in this collection. I actually hate it. Light green is fucking atrocious as well. I miss the sage color. Can we get that back? This light green's fucking trash. And then finally we got the red, which is also a pretty solid option. It's actually not a bad one at all, but the voting ranks pretty much listed out for us. Gray is going to be far and away the most demanded, so if you want a chance at getting this box logo, I gotta say I would not go for the gray one here, man. I don't think it's worth it. I can speak from experience. Those crew necks that came out, the black on gray was by far the best color. Maybe not as hyped as this one, but I think a lot of people agreed that was the best colorway. I went for one, and I actually took an L. You fucking bitch, James Javier, you fucking whore. And those things are fucking bricking. Like, they're literally bricks, but so many people wanted that color, it actually flew. If I'd gone for any other color, I was actually able to cart other colorways after I took the L. That's how like slow the other colors sold out. So gray is a huge risk here. I'm not gonna be going for gray. I recommend a lot of you don't. Yes, sometimes there is the 4000 IQ inverse alpha brain set where you actually go for the most hyped thing and it actually doesn't sell out as fast, but just think about how much bots have been cooking this season, bro. All these little nerdy ass botters are gonna be fucking going for the gray with their mom's credit cards, so I just don't recommend it. You guys get the point. My best recommended colors to go for is always black. I'm always gonna say black. I'm scared of the purple and the sand. I do think those are gonna be kind of the fallback options a lot of people go for. Maybe the blue. The blue I feel like is actually gonna be up there in terms of profit. It's gonna be like the second tier, under the gray, under the black. Maybe it's like just slightly under the purple and the sand color. Blue and red I think are both really solid options, as well as the black. I don't like the light green. I don't like the white. The gray's too risky. There you go for colors. For sizes, it's pretty easy. Don't go for XXL. If you love yourself, if you value your mental health, you're not gonna go for XXL because that shit is not going to exist. XXL always sells out first. Again, I'll give you guys my tip of what really has worked for me in the past, going for size large or medium. I usually go for large myself because a lot of people used to go for mediums since they always thought it was the slowest to sell out size, and I actually made them sell out quicker. Small is not a terrible option. Smalls do sell a little slower on the market, but honestly, small, medium, large, any of those are pretty solid to go for. I go for large personally. This is a large. XL and XXL are gonna lead the way in terms of resale, but honestly, like, size doesn't matter that much, man. I'm just playing, man. God, I wish that was true. I'd probably have a girlfriend. I'll leave that one up to you guys. I just don't really recommend XXL or XL. And finally, let's talk about resale real fast before we give you guys some tips of copping these. So for resale, 168 retail, I think these grays are gonna be going for like 400. They're gonna dip for sure down to like 360, 370 maybe as like the lowest point, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them going for 4+, like 425, maybe the best sizes like XXL even gets to 450. Dare I say 500 first day? That seems a little too high, but yeah, these grays I think are going to skyrocket right away. They probably will fall in their price a little bit as time goes on. That usually happens with box logos. Honestly, we don't see box logos mature in their price very well anymore. So I usually try to tell people to quick sell. However, sometimes there is such a mad rush to the market to quick sell that prices will actually go down and then come back up within a week or two. If you got something like the gray, I do think it's gonna fly and the resale hype's gonna be there, so I would really try to quick flip this one. Something like the black, purple, or sand, maybe you don't have to be so like, I need to sell this right out the gate. If you see prices falling to like 300, maybe lower, that's where I would be like, hell no, I'm not selling at that price. For the black, purple, sand, like just pretty much any other color, anything over like 320 I think is a really solid sale. That's what the old box logos are at that are very similar to this. You can get sales over that price, I recommend it. Unless you get XXL, XL, try for like 350+ then. Some of these colors though, like the light green and the white, are really, they're probably going to be in like the high 200s, like 280, 290. The white is going to be really down bad. If you want to for sure cop this box logo, just go get the white, because I don't think that shit is going to sell out very fast. Really don't like this green as well. It's a terrible shade in my opinion. Again, for the most part, I think these are going to be kind of dangling around like 325 to 350-ish. They will fall in their price probably to like the 290, 300, 280 range, right around there, with some of these better colors and sizes still staying around 325 to 350. Gray, I do think is going to scrape 400 at some point. It probably will come down in its price a bit, but I really see it doing insane numbers. I think over time though, it is slowly going to fall in its price. For manual tips, I already kind of gave you guys my game plan with like sizes, best colors to go for, and there's not a ton for me to really say with just actual manual copying off the website. If you're brand new to the Supreme website, I recommend just practicing a little bit. Add an item to your cart, go to checkout. You will get a CAPTCHA during this release, keep that in mind. And there also is probably going to be be a queue, so you're gonna have to be really fast getting to checkout, because the quicker you're in the queue, the better odds you have of copying. But if you're new to the website and want to practice a little, just add an item to your cart, checkout. Don't hit the submit button, of course, because you will fucking buy the item. Make sure you have a Chrome autofill set up, and yeah, just maybe like get to know a little bit the checkout page. There's not a lot to learn there. I would just not make your first ever checkout attempt on this box logo drop. So get familiar with the website. Having Chrome autofill set up is really important. That's what I'm going to be using myself. If your address isn't already autofilled on the website, like without you doing anything, add an item to your cart and don't put in your cart info, just hit process payment, and now all your address info should be saved, which will save you a little bit of time in the checkout process. Remember to take those items out of your cart before the release though. Honestly, half the skill to copying this release is just going for a smart size and colorway. That's like half the battle itself. Actually checking out on the website nowadays is pretty simple. Bots are pretty rampant on this site nowadays. We'll see how bad it is for this week. Maybe they do add some sort of different bot protection. Sometimes you have to like slide a symbol a certain direction or something to add it to your cart, so keep that in mind as well. We also got to really quickly touch on the beanies here at the end of the video. The beanies, they really don't do that well anymore for box logos. These ones are just like a nice normal beanie. The more clean colorways like the black, probably the gray just because of the fucking camo, of course. I think this khaki is pretty nice for the beanie, and actually the red I think is the sleeper colorway for the beanies. I would just go for them after the box logo. If you want to be a psychopath, you could try to do a double cart. Okay, like that's fucking psycho. I'm not doing that shit. Do try to attempt to multi-cart the beanies. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get several beanies in one cart, but it's worth a try, honestly. I'm gonna go for the beanies in my second checkout. I recommend you guys do as well. It's worth just single carting if you can only single cart, as long as you don't get the white color or the green. Those are fucking terrible. I'd expect these beanies to be selling for like 70, 80, and they'll age over time. This is actually a good hold item. Some of the better colors can hit 90 to 100 bucks, especially these clean colorways. Black's always a really reliable one, so I'm gonna go for that one. But that's hopefully a lot of help for you all with box logo week. I'll cover the full week tomorrow in a video, but I really just wanted to focus on this box logo this week. Good luck everybody going for this. Drop a like, wish your kid good luck. Like I said, my fucking laptop is broken. I still have not really figured out how I'm gonna go for this release, but you know what? God gives his strongest soldiers his toughest battles, so I'm ready to take on this week, man. I hope you all are too. I'll see you guys in the next video, and for that live cops, been your boy Boo Man. I'm out. Peace.